Okay, I think I'm set up. I think we're almost done with this game. We've only got a little bit left. So let's jump in and finish it. And before this takes 3 hours. Alright. Not much to say. We're just gonna finish the game. Red has escaped, and we gotta chase after him, but we gotta go through the rest of this area. Alright.
Hey, Spyro, over here.
Okay. Oops. That sucks.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you got money to spend, I am
Ooh. We're out of the scanner range now. I can't make that. Let's try going the other way. I cannot make that at all. There's no way I'm gonna make it. Actually, is it? Yeah, it's this one. I don't know how I'm gonna chase after him. It's too quick. Actually, wait. What can I do? Nice save, but unfortunately he's gonna get away. Oh, this is all that's up here. I'm about to give up on this already. Oh. Okay. I guess I do have to go this way.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you got money to spend, I am here to relieve.
I need to figure out. I wonder, maybe those platforms were moving and I just didn't see it. Yeah, these are moving. I just didn't see it. Gotta be more patient. Just barely got that. Whew, okay. There's something out there. I don't know if I'm gonna make that. Yep, just barely.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you got money to spend, I am here to relieve you of the burden.
Ah, there you are, my...
Okay. Man, the ice attack is kind of broken in this, not gonna lie. take those. Yo, I almost have the nice amount of light gems.
Spyro, over here.
Ah, there.
Okay. Oops.
Go ahead, Spyro, if you've got money to spare.
I love how even if the bear trap like gets into the air, you can still freeze it there, and there's still gonna be ice like below it. Can I? Yes, I can. I was gonna try to look down to see what I could do, but whatever. Yeah, the ice breath is broken in this. There's kind of no reason to use anything else. Oh crap. Oh crap. All right. Got it. What? Can I just like not kill him? Oh, electric breath. Oh wow, we actually do have a use for that now. Okay, now I know. Now I know. Oh. There we go. Oh god, not you.
Normally, I'd be freaking out right now, desperate to get underground. But for some reason, I don't feel that bad.
Maybe that's because you're already underground.
Hey, you're right. Should I explore below ground?
We'll see how bad this level is. I forgot that's not a thing. Cool. What was it that just passed me? If that was something I could climb, then I'll... Aha, yeah, I can climb it. Okay, just stand here and wait. How far is this gonna go? I have to be very cautious. Well, because of Blink's physics are just terrible. I love how the game is telling me how to ground pound. I literally have done that in this level already. Okay, I can't actually hit the thing. Alright, guess we're climbing through the wall. And we're going back. Oh no. That sucks. Oh crap. Weird how they don't even try to attack you if you're up here. Like, if you're on a level higher than they are, they just give up. Oh, that's what's going on. I didn't think I'd see that. Wait, yeah, we need to go up there. The platform? Yeah. Alright. I see multiple things. But let's start here. Oh, actually, it looks like we can... Oh, come on. Jerk. Is there no crystal over here? Or am I blind? Are you kidding me? What was the point of coming over here then? What's the point of... Okay. Maybe in the second half of this there's something. There is. I do see this. Okay. At least there's ground here. And there's 3 spiders. Okay. Well, inadvertently falling down here made us realize that we have a crystal to destroy. And we missed. Okay. I have an idea, it's not gonna be great. That actually worked. Okay. Oh crap, I didn't think about that. Where's the last checkpoint? Oh, it's back here. Yeah, I'm not continuing that one. It would suck if the final boss of this game was just a blink level. Those levels could be fun. They're just not. That was a good one. I needed that to come out. Oh, there's an egg. I don't know how I got the second one there. Yeah, if you freeze... Oh, what the hell, dude? If you freeze one, it freezes the rest. Try to set up more straight. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Spyro, you gotta grab these, dude. I was aiming right at it. Oh, I see where I'm supposed to go. I just don't know how to get there. I did not think that through. But now that gives me another idea. Okay, I don't understand why you just don't hit things. Come on. The death plane is higher up than I thought it would be. Unless it's just that one specific area. Oh, that's not gonna work. I see more platforms, I just don't know. Oh, I got an idea, actually. Wait a minute. That's it. Yeah, he tried it. I don't know if going down is even going to be beneficial. Hey, I have 420.89. Dang it. So close to two funny numbers.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you've got money to spend, I am here to relieve you of the burden.
Ah, there you are, my favorite one. Ooh, that really is a good job.
Might as well just buy random crap for fun. I can only go straight. Wait, did they want me to go through this door specifically? It seems like it. Okay, nice save. I wonder if... Okay, we... Oh, there's a target. Maybe that'll do it. Oh crap, we're on a time limit. That was almost bad. Oh crap. Is he shooting down here? Yes. No, okay, well actually that's fine, that's fine. Oh. Oh. What? Okay. What was going on? There we go. I don't know. There's a light gem right above me. I don't know how to get it. Can I grab these? Aww. You're ugly, you're ugly. Alright. Oh, crap. Okay, that was weird. I see where I'm supposed to go now. But... Oh, what? Come on! Okay, you're supposed to go on the left. I thought it would work on the right, too. It doesn't. So that's good. I still don't know how I'm supposed to get that light gem up left. Or, I guess... It's not the direction I wanted to go, but whatever. What? Okay, at least I figured this out. Alright, we have 70 light gems. I don't remember when I got the 69th one, but I must have missed it. Oh, okay. Come on. Come on. Okay, got him. Done. Are you kidding? What? Come on. What? What is going on, dude? I see. Come on. Don't be shy now. Is that where I just came from here, yeah. So then where am I supposed to go? Well, there's I think there's 4 of these actually. Please be something good. I don't need any more gems. Oh.
Hey, Spyro, over here.
Might as well activate this.
Feel free to
Oh, I can.
grab-
Or wait, no, I actually do want to buy another. So we redirect the light to go through these doors. doesn't do anything else? I guess that's just so that you can get across. See a light gem up there? Come on. There's a door up there, or like there's a path up there. I just don't know how to. I just don't know how to get up there. Oh, hi! How's it going, Arcadia? Welcome on in. Is there anything? Yeah, I don't see how I can do that. I'm doing okay. Had a reasonable day today. Nothing crazy. I did have Subway. It was good. Let's try another door and see if maybe that'll lead to... Alright. Are there any... Honestly, every single path has something, probably. I tried to take a nap today, or I was going to, but then I got an email about something work-related, so I just got up and got that work stuff done. I had to... One of the projects I was writing, some of the sources were off, so I had to like go in and clarify some of the stuff I said, like some of the statistics and stuff. Because yeah, if I send in stuff where the sources are either unclear or they are just non-existent, that's a problem. What? That's stupid. It's kind of like how you would write a paper in high school, and if you don't cite your sources, then that's a problem. Well, similar concept at our place. If we can't at least send them the source so that they can go look at it, then yeah. And basically, well, one of the sources I linked was my fault because I was going to use them as a source. I was going to use somebody as a source. The problem was that I rewrote something. I need to destroy all 40 dark gems to remove dark force field and enter the final chamber. We have to destroy all the dark gems. All 3 of them are in this area. Okay. All the 3 that we need. They're all in this area. Okay. Well, now I know how to get here. Anyways, like, one of them was my fault, because I had something else written, but then I changed it, and I forgot to change out the sources. That's why it didn't make sense. And then, the other... There were a few other things that I wrote that other websites were corroborating, but the problem is that they themselves weren't linking to any sources, so I had to kind of go do the work for them and figure out, like, you know, who said this, or, like, you know, did a reputable source say this, or were people just making it up, etc. So, one thing I had to just completely scrap, because it's just not, it just doesn't work. No, but I could not find a direct source to a statistic, so I just removed the whole sentence, because I'm like, if I can't, if no one can genuinely confirm this, then how, like, what can we do? So. Nothing on, like, you know, I don't even blame myself, and I don't blame anybody else on the team. It's just, it's, you know, I don't blame the client, it's not their fault. The client's actually pretty reasonable, but, yeah, that's really it. It's just, there just wasn't a whole lot I could do, which, yeah. Dude, the ice ability in this game is broken AF. Okay, I think I need to jump on these. Be careful of that guy. And be careful not to fall down like a moron. Okay, I got on this now. Oh, we're almost at... Oh, wait, no, we were at 420 something. I was at 69 light gems earlier, by the way. Am I gonna make that? Yes. Well, that opens that door. Okay, I see him. Is that... No, it's the wrong door. It's easy to get disoriented in this game sometimes. Other side, other side. Or, wait, he's on my team. It's Mario!
I hate the way the master treats us.
It's Robot Mario. Okay. Is that all you say?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else.
Well then, you want to keep talking?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else.
Alright, whatever. Bye, Mario. Sometimes it takes Sparks forever to eat the butterfly. Spyro 1 didn't have that problem. It took him the same amount every time. In this game, it's like random. This looks like some kind of arena for something. Can I grab? Or wait, hang on. Oh, but it's trapped by a tube. Okay. Oh, that's a glass pane. Okay. There is a target down there, at least. I have a feeling I know what's coming as soon as I hit it. Let's go. Yep. I'm gonna have a time limit, aren't I? I got a certain amount of time. A minute. Okay. Oh crap. It's fine. Come on, man. Oh, I can hit this to restart the timer. Okay. Let's just do it that way. Wow, this sucks. I almost fell. Okay. 2 more dark gems, and then I can go to the final chamber. And I fell down. Good news is I'm not on a time limit this time. I can take my time. Okay, I just fell down again. Okay, I died. Honestly, I think that might be more beneficial. Maybe I can just death warp out of here. Yeah. Okay. That ended up working perfectly fine.
If you've got money to spend, I am here to relieve.
Let's see, there's a whole area I didn't explore up top, and then there's something bottom right. So those are probably where the gems are. Yeah, I need to redirect. I need to. Okay, I know what I need to do. Let's just put it that way. Or wait, do I want right or left? I think I want right. No, I don't. Is that? Yeah, that's it. All right. Come on, man. I got hit immediately. And then, as I'm killing that guy, I get hit by that guy. This place is ruthless, man. I don't know why I'm collecting gems anymore. As long as the door stayed open, I think we're okay. You've got to be kidding me. Dude, I don't understand. Oh boy. We're in one of those scenarios. He missed that time. There's your opening. That was my bad. I forgot he was there. And then there, I don't know what happened. Okay, we got to a checkpoint at least. Yeah. Don't have sparks anymore. Come on, dude. I didn't even know what was coming. I could not register that there were lasers right in front of me. Oh, there's invincibility right here. Whoops. Would have helped if I had just taken a second to go back and look at it. Okay, I think I get it. We need to have invincibility and then go. Yep, got it.
Spyro, over here.
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro, and spend.
Jerks. 1 down. 2 down. Yeah, they tried it. Alright, 1 more dark gem, and it has to be in the bottom place I didn't look. There's no way it's anywhere else. Oh. Okay. Well, actually, if it warps me back, then that's fine. Okay, that was interesting. Can I jump over him? Yes. That would suck if I couldn't. Okay, hang on a minute. Okay. Oh my, what? Spyro, why did you turn around? Also, look at red sparks. That's cool. Actually, wait. Work smarter, not harder.
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro, and spend.
Work smarter, not harder. I forgot you could do this. Okay, we need to go not directly to the right, but oh God. We need to go to the next door. I think this was the area that I was having trouble figuring out because yeah, it was this room. I don't understand what to do in this room. This is the part where I'm confused. But we have to figure it out, because I think the last art gem is over there. Like, I don't see a place to wall jump or anything. I don't know. There's a button. The problem with the button is it only seems like it turns off the green lasers. It doesn't seem like it does anything else. If that's wrong, then that's wrong, but I forgot there was a task list in this game. Use the pole spin. I did use that. Screw you, game. I get credit for that. Yeah, that one I didn't finish. That one I didn't do. That, yeah. Relight the boilers. I guess I forgot one. Okay. Stormy Beach, I forgot a dark gem? No, I didn't. It says destroy. Are y'all seeing this? Destroy all the dark gems. I have 1 out of 1 dark gem on that level. I did destroy them all. Game, you are not programmed correctly. Same here. Look at this. I did the, what the hell? What the? Is it the same? Is it, what, is it the same objective for the entire world? If so, that's so confusing. Why did you do it that way? That makes no sense. Anyways. Yeah, this is where I'm confused and I'm not sure what to do. Actually, oh wait, hang on. Can I grab those and swing off of them? Hang on. I didn't notice this last time. Okay, that ain't it. It's that's what we're supposed to do, but we're supposed to go the other way and actually play like a normal human being. There it is. Got it. What? Okay, so we didn't completely fall off. How many is that? 72. Come on. Don't do that. There it is. And we've got an obstacle course. And we have only a minute. Don't do that. I get kind of pissy when things like that happen. I'm dead. Alright. That's all of them.
Feel free to browse my fine wares, Spyro.
Let's go. No. Other one.
Go ahead, Spyro, if you've got money to spend.
There it goes. Professor.
Professor, I finally found you. What were you thinking going after Red?
I don't know. I thought I could stop him after you had weakened him. But as soon as I got here, I was captured and locked in this lab. Red's forcing me to work on his new improved army. You know, better armor, extra brain capacity, that sort of thing. Oh, Spyro. I seem to have made things a lot worse.
You did, you jerk.
Hey, don't worry. I'll be out of here as soon as I can.
How cozy. So, Spyro,
They misspelled
have you
cozy.
Fight me again. And do you think I will allow you to win this time?
Yeah, whatever. You're not so much of a challenge. I'm sure I can do it again.
Ah, poor naive Spyro. You obviously don't know that I always get my way.
Welp. Now he's a robot.
Leave it to me, Spyro. I've got him.
No, you don't. And, yeah, you see what you did? Yep. Some professor you are. Okay, more shit is still falling from the ceiling. Come on. Oh, he's small now. You're really just gonna stand there and let me hit you? You're pathetic. Oh, come on! At least I know what's coming. Well, that's new. Okay. Oh, crap. There we go. Look at that. Yo, we're already almost 2/3 of the way done with this. Unless he has more phases. That's not fair. I didn't know he was gonna swat his tail at me. That sucks. What? It didn't hit him at all. just gonna keep running. I have no idea what that is or what he's gonna do. Oh god. Yeah, this is just the strategy. Okay. I don't understand. I hit it. Oh, I get it. Okay, that part kind of sucks. That attack is useless. Let's just hope we don't get that again. That electric one was good. I just messed up. That second one. I assume I messed up because it didn't work. All right, what's he gonna do now? All right, it's this again. Holy Lord. Yeah, that attack that happened again, that I ended up getting again. Yeah, that sucks. Please give me something good. Well, there it goes. Dude, that attack sucks, man. That attack is totally useless. Now I have to redo the entire fight. I wonder if it's always the same order. Maybe it's not random attacks. Maybe it's the same order depending on how much health he has. Maybe that's how it is. That was close. I don't get it, dude. Yeah, maybe it is. Just keep running. Yeah, I think it is set attacks. I don't think it's random. That means the last phase I'm always gonna get those stupid soldiers with the armor. The robots, I mean. The robot soldiers. At least I have gold sparks with me. Last time I had nothing. Yep. You see how terrible that attack is? It does almost nothing. It's so stupid. I don't understand why Red just doesn't, like, fly away or something. Maybe he's standing there because he's waiting to get enlarged again, but also the professor has to be the one to enlarge him, I think. Unless it just does it automatically, and the professor, all he had to do was just enable the setting. Which you would think he'd be able to disable. Because he's a professor, he's smart. You'd think he'd be able to do something. What? Oh. Okay.
I fixed the machine, Spyro. So
Oh, there we go.
hold on.
Now it's fixed.
I'll finish him off.
I swear to God, if you do something stupid again. You just made him even larger. Oh. There we go.
Get away from me, you horrid little dragon! Why? Are you afraid of me now?
Oh, no, Spyro, don't do that. He doesn't deserve to get off that easy. I'll take it from here. I'm sure I can find a good use for him in my laboratory.
Uh-oh. The classic put him in a jar. That's it? There's no, like, after credit scene where it's like, we saved the world, everybody celebrates. What, we're just done? What? There wasn't even like a little scene where it's like, we did it, we saved the world, and there's no more, you know, Red's not gonna attack anybody anymore. We did it. Like, that's just it. I can skip the credit. Oh, so I can't skip in-game dialogue, but I can skip credits. Yeah, I'm just back here now. I wonder. I'm gonna look up something real quick. I'm not gonna say what I'm looking at. I mean, you can probably tell. Oh, did they result? Oh, wait. YouTube has been trying to get back at people for using ad block and stuff. It seems like that's just the ending. I do think if you get... I think if you get 100%, you get like a small little cutscene, but... Yeah, if you collect everything in the game, if you 100% it, you get a 50-second extra cutscene, but it doesn't seem to be anything interesting. In any case, they still should have done an ending where it's like, you know, kind of like what they do in the first 3 Spyros, where all the endings are, you know, kind of happy endings. It's like, hey, we did it, we saved the world, and then the credits roll. In this, it's just, oh, you killed the final boss, I'm gonna put him in a jar, and then the game just ends. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this game, I'm gonna be honest. This is first off, way better than Enter the Dragonfly, but leagues better than Enter the Dragonfly. There's some things I like about this game. There's some things I like, for sure. Like, some of the mechanics in this game work well, but then others, like Blink's minigames, are just terrible and they're just not fun. I do kinda like how it's a hub world and then each hub world has just a couple of levels, but they're all kind of... I think I don't remember which world it was. It might have been World 3. World 3, the levels didn't really differentiate much, but it didn't really matter. I kind of liked World 3. World 3 was the best, then this one, and then 4, and then 2. World 2 was bad. But the Sergeant Bird stuff was fun. Cloudy Domain is the worst level in the entire game. That level's just not thought out very well at all. Even Sergeant Bird's level in that is bad. He's not bad. His level is bad in that stage. Blink's physics are just terrible and he's slow. It's just not fun. Hunter's stuff is fine. Got no issues there. I don't like how the gems feel secondary in this game. They don't feel like... in the first few games, the gems were meant for completion, or that you needed a certain gem count to be able to proceed or to do stuff. In this game, the gems just seem like... They're just money in this game, and I actually, oddly enough, I don't really like that. I kind of wish they would... I wish you could keep the gems that you look for. The bombs in this game are, I find, completely useless. The lockpicks are a good idea, and I like the lockpick chain and everything. The horn dive power-up I like. I do like the different elemental breaths, and I mean, to be honest, most of the time you're using fire and ice. Water is used at a couple places, electric is used at a couple places, but you're mostly fire and ice. The story's just okay, I guess. I don't know. It's not my favorite. I don't know, there's some things I like about this game, but there's also things that... I don't know, I guess part of me just kind of wanted a simple Spyro game like the first one. Even a game like 2 and 3 would have been fine with me. This one, I feel like, tries to do both, and it just doesn't work as well. I feel like this game tries to do both. It tries to focus on you just running around collecting things, but it also tries to make you do mini-games, and it tries to make you just... It's not trying to be either, it's trying to do both. That's my take on this, at least. That's what I think is... I think that's what happened, is they tried to do both. I think the first 3 games are... I even think the first, like, the 3rd game. Like, my favorites were 1, 2, 3. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 5. And then... Because this is 5, and I guess 4 would be Enter the Dragonfly. Enter the Dragonfly shouldn't have released. In the state that it was in, it just shouldn't have released. There's no point in releasing a game like that. The only good thing about Enter the Dragonfly is the 1-minute speedrun. There's no other reason to play that game. Just do the any % speedrun that takes a minute and you're done. Put it away. I mean, again, there's some stuff in this game I like, and there's some of it was fun, but I don't know. Some of this is just kind of... Some of this just wasn't fun, I guess. I hate to say it. Some of this just wasn't fun. I don't know. I mean, I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10, maybe. If I was grading it on a scale of like 1 to 5, 1 being absolute travesty, you shouldn't play it. 2 is just bad. 3 is okay. 4 is good. 5 is top tier. Like, I'd probably give it a 3. It's bordering close to a 2, but like I'll give it a 3 because the game for the most part works, and there's some neat stuff going on. But yeah, it's just not. Play one of the first 3 Spyros. That's my recommendation. Go play one of those. Like, if you're a huge Spyro fan like me, it's worth it to play it once just to say you've played it. I'm not gonna 100% this though, and like, if I were to replay this, there's only some parts that I would be like, oh yeah, I can't wait to replay that, and then there's some stuff where I'm just like, can we skip this? Anyways, I think that's my impromptu review of this. I am glad I did finally play this though. I don't remember when I got Spyro A Hero's Tale. I don't remember when I bought it. I don't remember if I bought it at the retro game store I go to, or if I bought it on DS Koopa's shopping stream. I feel like it was the former, but I can't remember. I think some of the dialogue in this game is kind of silly, and some of the voice acting... I mean, the voice acting's fine. Voice acting in Enter the Dragonfly, I think, is worse than in this game. But yeah. Well, I'm glad I saved the finale for tonight. Because if I had tried to keep going 2 nights ago, I would have... that would have been miserable. I'm not really sure what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of stalling for a bit. I think if they were to remake this game, and if they were to, first off, fix Blink and fix his levels, if they were just to like tighten the physics and everything, I feel like a remake of this could be fun. I don't think they're gonna do it though. I can't see them wanting to do that. But also, the other thing is, look at how many gems I have. Look at how many gems went completely unused in my playthrough. 43,704. Well, technically I've been running around collecting more, so it was about 42,000 that I just didn't do anything with. Which, yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish gems meant more in this game. Like, why not you can only collect a certain amount of gems, but then you can buy a certain amount, like, you can buy... I don't know, because, like, let's say there's 50 of those gold chests. You can buy 50 lockpicks in your entire game. After 50, Moneybags has no more. And, like, you use the gems you collect to buy, the lockpicks so that you can go and like, don't put the gems in the golden chest. The golden chests can only contain stuff like a health upgrade, or, you know, the horn dive upgrade, or, you know, stuff like that. I feel like there's things that I think they should have switched around. I don't know. I would have done some of this differently, I guess is my point. But to be fair, after Enter the Dragonfly, they needed to hurry and get something out that wasn't terrible. And this isn't terrible, but at the same time, there's very obvious problems with this game. So anyways, that's my little rant on this game. It's alright. It's alright. I don't feel like I've wasted my time. But at the same time, it's like, Well, we can mark this off the casual list at least. So let's see, on stream I did 7 playthroughs since December. So like within a month, a little bit over a month, I did 7 playthroughs on stream. Granted, one of them happened in one day, but this one took 3.5 streams. Yoshi's Island took 3 streams, I think. Stray took 2, Journey took 1, Bayonetta 2 took 3, or no, 2 or 3. Mad World took 2, I think. Yeah. But honestly, looking at the rest of the backlog that I have, there's nothing on the backlog that I'm like dying to play right now, at least on stream. But I do have a couple games offline that I want to play. I want to finish Dead Space Remake. I would like to play God of War Ragnarok, or at least start it. Persona 5 Tactica is another one. Control I want to beat. Control and Dead Space are probably the main 2 I want to beat. Control is going to be a tall order. I think I can do it, though. Oh, by the way, if anybody has the GBA Switch Online expansion thingy, you can play the 2 Golden Sun games on there, starting January 17th. Have fun. I've never played Golden Sun. I don't know if I'll admit, I don't know if I will. I don't know, I'd have to think about it. Also, I keep hearing rumors that a Switch 2 is going to be announced this year. If it happens, it happens, and that's fair enough, but I'm not gonna bet on it. Again, if it happens, great, but I'm not betting on it. That being said, I kind of think a new Switch should get made. Or at least, like, honestly, don't make a brand new system. Just make a better Switch. Just make a power, like, call it the Switch Pro. Call it that, or call it the Super Switch or the Ultra Switch. Do not call it the new Nintendo Switch. You do that, your entire marketing campaign your entire marketing team should be fired, and your entire marketing campaign should be mocked for the rest of eternity. Kind of like how the Wii U's marketing campaign is being mocked. I still mock that one. I have a Wii U, so clearly it didn't affect me, but like, yeah. I don't know, I'm just kind of talking right now. I'm gonna turn this off now. I'm not done streaming, at least not yet. But, jeez. I guess we'll kind of shift gears here. I don't know if we'll play a game show game tonight. If more people show up later, then I'll think about it. But there's something I haven't talked about on stream, and if I need to, I can highlight this discussion later, depending on stuff. Sorry, I'm clearing Discord notifications and stuff. People are sharing clips from Roller Gator in the Rift Tracks Discord. Yeah, I wanted to see that. My headphones. So, YouTube is trying to get back at people who are using ad blockers. So that's cute. It was on when I got here. It was on when I got here. I gotcha. Okay. That makes more sense. Where's my NES music playlist? One unavailable video is hidden. What music track could possibly be gone now? Also, I need to add more music to this playlist. I need to add more, but I'll do it later. Oh my god. YouTube, stop doing it. Oh wait, do I have to redo this every time? Hang on. Okay. I'm assuming you can hear that. In fact, I'll let that song play for a little bit, but I'm gonna change that later. Okay. Stream information should have been updated. Okay, I need to... Is it that... The window's that big? What the hell? Well, to be fair, I don't think... I'll figure this out. Hang on. If I do... Because I want to show this... Or... Oh, I see. I got this. Hang on. Everybody relax. I got this. Eventually, I will get this. Okay. Zoom. Perfect. Okay. In fact, that's a little too much. Hang on. 125 is okay. All right. I haven't talked about this. Hang on. I said I was going to skip this song. Skip. Wait, is it actually shuffled? Shuffle is on. Okay. Okay, this is the NES Top 100 Prolific Speedrunner list. So basically, now there's going to be a few changes from what I talk about right now till later. But basically, a speedrunner by the name of Aaron2U2 created this list to kind of show who is the most prolific NES speedrunner. Not the best, most prolific. So, the way that he determined this, and again, there's going to be a couple little tweaks, because he put out an update video today. But basically, the games that have the most runners, so like Mario 1, Mario 3, Chip and Dale, DuckTales, Strider. I'm not saying Home Alone because there's a little thing there. Basically, what he has done is he's given each game a value of a certain amount of points. And depending on where you are on the leaderboard, you will earn a certain amount of points. So for these games, you'll get a certain amount of points. And by the way, this only matters if you made it to the top 100 of a game. So I'm in the top 100 for Batman the video game, so I will get some points for this game. But for a game like Super Mario Brothers, there's 1509 runners. I'm not in the top 100 for this. And main category is... It's different for every game because depending on what the game is. Like golf, it's going to be 18 holes. Metroid, it's all bosses. It's not any percent. Die Hard is beginner, like stuff like that. So, where you ranked on the board, you get a certain amount of points per game that you're on each leaderboard. So because of that, I am the second most prolific NES speedrunner. I'm in number 2 in this spot. Mainly because of this right here. So Aaron has divided this out. Overall standings, ranked by average per game, which is not the greatest way to look at this in my opinion. And then ranked by total games played. Now, my number says 293, even though I've done 357, but there's some games where I'm not going to rank, like Mario 1, Chip and Dale, I think I missed it just by a few seconds. Those don't count as that total, but also there's games, I'm trying to find an example. Battletoads, the main category is any percent no credits warp. I ran 100%, so I'm not going to have my results count for this. Best Mega Man, by the way. this music that we're listening to. Anyways, it's kind of wild to see. She's Chardcore runs a lot of games, but as far as NES games that count for this spreadsheet, my value is double what second place and third place are, which is insane. I actually didn't think I was gonna be number 2. I didn't think I knew I wasn't gonna be number 1. Number 2 I thought was kind of high for me, but again, when you look at the statistics, 293, the fact that 293 games I'm getting some points in is insane. That being said, look at the per game average. 121 points per game is how many I will score, and I'm going to show some examples later. Number 1 is Toad, and that's not a surprise. Toad is one of the OG NES runners, just one of the OGs. 305 points per game is his average for how many points he'll get per game. When he runs a game, and he's done a lot, he's going to rank very highly for those games. And like, there's a difference between, so like Toad has 6598 points higher than me. And then like 284 points separate Arcus and I. Pikachu and She's Chardcore are separated by 7,800 points. It's kind of wild. But anyways, these are the top 100 runners, and I think everybody who speedruns an NES game is on this. Yeah. So, if I wanted to look for someone specific, Jugariel has 8 games that count for his thing. How many does he run? 8 games that he's got credit in. There might be some games he doesn't get credit in, I don't know. But yeah. So anyways, I kind of haven't really talked about this list or given my thoughts on it. But I mean, there's not really anything I can say that hasn't been said by other people. But I think all this really is showing... let me back up. I think the only thing that this is proving, as far as I'm concerned, is I run way too many games. I think that's really all it is that this is showing, is I'm running too many games. Or I've run so many. But what it also is showing is that even if I run a game, it doesn't really matter as far as score, which is what we're basing this off of. We're not necessarily looking at who's running the most. We're kind of looking at who's running the most, but also is running super well. I am not a very, like, high-level player in general. And that's kind of what hurts as far as the score. It doesn't hurt me mentally or anything. I don't care. But the other thing, too, is that some people... I know Oversworn mentioned this, but he hasn't submitted a lot of games that he runs. So he's not going to get credit for those games unless he decides to submit. Which that's kind of the thing, too. If Toad were to just start playing everything and submitting a PB, that as long as it's in the top 100... his score just keeps going way up and up and up and up. But I think my game amount total is beatable, but at the same time, I am kind of, like, I put on Twitter, I'm not calling it X, I put it on Twitter in reaction to the thing, and I was like, holy moly, like, how am I ranked number 2? But also, compared to everybody else, I'm blowing everybody out of the water in terms of this. Now, let me back up and say, for now, I'm blowing everybody out of the water. By the way, Home Alone completely breaks the board. Because Home Alone, there is a 200-something way tie, like 240 way tie, and I think there's more people who have points. This completely breaks the board, so that's why this is on its own. But the other cool thing about this spreadsheet, which I'm going to refer to at certain times, I can go through and I can look at specific games and see everybody on the leaderboard and see how many points I scored. I can also go to only top. I could do every person in game, but that tab takes forever to load. So I'm doing only top because I made it the top 100. So like 10-yard fight, I got 140 points. Boy and his blob, 278. if I see a yellow thing, that means I am in the top scorers for that game. I don't know if it's like based on like top 10 or something. I don't know how that works, but in any case, I got 483 points in Adventures of the Magic Kingdom. But if you look over here, NES Cardinality got 510 points for Adventure Island 3, but that's the world record. If you go to Adventure Island 3, which is a game I've not run, because there's only 17 runners there, the points are not as significant. At least not right now. That's one of the changes that's coming, is that people at the very top are going to be rewarded more. What was I? Adventures in the Magic Kingdom, though, has 38 runners. So, you know, JFC gets 1125 points. And this spreadsheet has every single NES game. This is only considering licensed games, though. I don't know if they're going to add Famicom or unlicensed or homebrew in the future. I have no idea. I guess I'm not concerned if they would do that. It doesn't really change what I want to do as far as speedruns, but even my terrible ice climber time, I still get credit. And like ice hockey, ice hockey, I did win the game as the category, but the main category here is to score 10 goals. Now, I could run that category and get a time, but I just haven't. Ikari Warriors, you have to do the actual game. You can't do ABBA code. I'll probably do that for my own challenge, but I won't do the regular game. I don't think I can handle this one. Ikari Warriors 3, I only did 2 runs of. And there's a tie on that one. I'm tied with somebody else in that game. But I mean, there's so many games. The thing is, I may have 293 games that count for my total, but there's still a lot of games I haven't done. Image Fight I never did. The Immortal I haven't done. Crash Dummies. I don't know if I'll do that one actually. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom is another one. Infiltrator, I don't know if that's a good game. What else? I'm not going to go through every single game I don't run, but like Karate Champ, I don't like Karate Champ. I've tried playing it. I don't get it. But like Karate Kid, I get some points there, 272, even though the top earner got 1,320. So this has kind of revived certain parts of the NES speedrunning community. Because now that there's something to kind of go for, people are starting to run all kinds of games now. So like, for example, if this loads, so like Galaga has gotten a lot of attention out of nowhere. In these last few days, people have gotten, they've gotten good at Galaga. Now I'm in 37th place, but these people have they've been putting in work on this one. Because this game is short, it's easier to grind points. I mean, that's kind of basically the main reason. Where is Galaga? Let's see. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot. I don't know. Today's just not a good day to talk, I guess. Where am I? So yeah, like 4 people have ran the game since this list. And now I'm in 37th place. Now, I think that's gonna hurt my point total. I'm not sure. I'm not good at math, so I'll let Aaron to you two figure it out, but yeah, it's kind of gotten people motivated to actually play NES games that they wouldn't have otherwise done. I don't think Overstorm would have ever touched Galaga if not for this thing. There's other games. I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head. Oh wait, I got one. I misspelled it. Hang on. I write for a living, by the way, and I can't type. Pictionary has gotten a few people. Not a ton, but a few people have been playing Pictionary. But if you were to go to a game, I'll use a game example I haven't played. So something like Alien 3 that's like not a short game and it's more difficult, it's not easy, not a lot of people are going to touch this game, at least right now. With the changes to the spreadsheet, I'm hoping people do. But yeah, anyways, I think, the other good thing about this is that I think this kind of, it's inspired me to kind of, I guess, look at certain games and keep going with me learning these games. There's two things that I personally have gained from this. One of them is like something I can genuinely work with. The other is a theory I have. But basically, so I run 357 licensed games. There has been the thought and the talk of why not go to 400 or why not just go to as many as you can. Which I do want to do. I have thought about it, and there's a lot of games. It's crazy that the second most prolific runner is saying this when I have this many games. There's still a lot of games I haven't done yet. I mentioned Alien 3, haven't done that. American Gladiators, I've never looked at. I should, you know, that's something that's like, oh, let's look at that one. What else? Stuff like, I know, what the hell? Okay, I can't click. 8 Eyes is one that, it's like a Castlevania ripoff, but 8 Eyes is something that's like, hey, maybe I could take a look at that. 720 Degrees. 3D World Runner always looked cool. 1942 and 1943. 1942, I don't know. That's gonna, I'm gonna have to think about that one. You know, dance aerobics, I could actually run the main category and get points here. So there's basically, I could basically do 2 challenges in one with this thing. I could keep learning licensed games to see how many I can run and to reach 400. But I can also run those games to keep appearing on this spreadsheet and to keep building my score of, like, not only just ranked by total games played, by the way, Kirby's Adventure music, but also to improve this. I don't think I can catch Toad on this, and I think other people can. Like, Arcus could pass me easy. She's Charcord could as well, I think. Like, some of these people down here, like, the fact that I'm above Nest Cardinality, I don't know. I don't know about that. Like, I understand the statistics don't lie, but it doesn't feel right, you know? Like, I'm trying to think if there's a game that I have beaten Nest Cardinality's time in. Like, any game where I am ranked higher than Nest Cardinality. I can't think of one. Except for games he hasn't played. But if he does play them, I feel like he could beat me on pretty much all of them. Cabal's another one that I've thought about. Oh, Caesar's Palace, you have to actually play. Okay, it's one of it. Okay, I see. Capcom's Gold Medal Challenge, Captain Skyhawk. Castle of Dragon I thought I looked at, but I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. Castlevania, you'll notice I am not, because I'm not in the top 100, I don't get credit for this game, even though I've run it. Castlevania 2, I'm not sure. Haha! Castlevania 2, I get credit. Yeah! Castlevania 3, they do any percent, so a lot of people don't get credit for that one. But anyways, I just thought this was really cool, and I just kind of wanted to... I don't have a ton of thoughts. Like, everybody else has thoughts on, like, what they should change and everything. I'm just one of those people who's like, I can't believe I'm placed where I'm placed. You know? It feels weird to think that I'm this high on as far as, like, the most prolific NES runners. This feels weird. Yeah. I mean, this doesn't feel weird. This isn't a surprise, but this is surprising. If we were to do who's the best NES runner, honest to God, like, not him. Like, basically all these people should be above me. Everybody who I'm looking at should, like, almost all these people should just be above me. Because, I mean, look at Toad's, like, Toad gets 305 points per game on average. I get 121. Spyro gets 506. If you go down here to Hyrexen, he gets 695 per game. He only runs 23 games, but he's good at all of them. Everything he runs, he's good at. So, yeah. The other thing I want to talk about regarding this list, I mentioned this on Twitter, but I don't know if I was... Maybe I misphrased something. In fact, I'm going to... I'm going to cough real quick. The Big 20. So... Okay. The games. Can I do it? Can I sort this by list? Games by Big 20. And then okay. So, the Big 20's always... So, here's the thing. This is kind of my Big 20 talk, I guess. I talked about my spreadsheet stuff, but I want to talk specifically Big 20. I tweeted something that I do kind of think maybe I wasn't clear on something, or maybe I said something inaccurate, or maybe I just didn't phrase it right, but hopefully this makes more sense now. So the Big 20 used to only do licensed games. They didn't used to do homebrews or Famicom. The first time we saw something like that actually was the second Big 20. Circus Charlie is a Famicom game. But everything else, like that was the one exception. It was Circus Charlie is a Famicom game. Now some people were like, is it a PAL game? Is it whatever? It's a Famicom game. That's what it is. I'm trying to think. I don't think Big 20's... Well, Big 23 had Metroid again. Y'all know how I feel about that. I'm not gonna waste any time talking about that. Big 20... Yeah, Big 20... Well, actually, Big 20 number 5 had another Famicom game. But, point is, generally speaking, they used licensed NES games. Most of them were platformers. I kind of wish they would spread them out, but... Whatever, can't go back and change history. But, like, you know, they're always starting with a black box game, you know, something simple to get everybody going. I say simple, and then there was pro wrestling, you know, there was, I mean, Mock Rider was a black box, but it wasn't the first game, but... Big 20 number 6 was a special event with Famicom games. 7, they went back and made one of the hardest lists I've ever seen. I don't think this should have been Beat the Game. This game just sucks. But anyways, I digress. I guess really the only thing I kind of want to bring up is I think this is the right time to not do... Well, first off, don't do this. Don't do this. Definitely don't do this. This, I'm gonna say don't do either, mainly because, look at this. But I feel like, because we are starting to see how these games are affecting, like, this spreadsheet, and, like, how it's affecting this leaderboard, and, like, this leaderboard is starting to affect, like, a lot of people are starting to run these kinds of games, and the idea of this whole thing is to get people to run more games. You know, I don't think anybody would have considered running Asterix. But now, somebody who wants to start running all kinds of random stuff to build themselves up, kind of like what I did, they might look at it and go, I'll give it a shot. Even if they don't like it, it's like, I'll get a time, see what I can do. Don't play Athena, by the way. This game sucks. I'm kind of hoping the Big 20 takes notes on that. The thing is that some people said, oh, but the spring Big 20s, they're always new games. Yes, but that's the thing. But you know, stuff like streamers. What else was Space Gulls, Chicken of the Farm? I have not played. Lawnmower and Super Sprint. Those 5. Was that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, those 5 were unlicensed, or 4 of them were homebrew. 1 of them was unlicensed. This is the first unlicensed game to get in a Big 20, by the way. I actually didn't mind these being in a Big 20. Let me just make that clear. I didn't mind that they were in a Big 20. I did mind that. Now, granted, Star Wars, I would never want to race. Joust sucks. Alunzer's kind of boring. Battle Tank, I didn't really know what to think. Archis's Ring, I don't think is a good race game. Fun to grind, not to race. But then, I mean, you had some stuff like Funhouse, Woods, G.I. Joe, Trog is a terrible race game, fun to actually play. Gyromite, Hidden Gem, I like that one. This rubbed me the wrong way, and it still does, because Dragon Warrior had never been in a Big 20 in the past, and they went with a randomizer. And I feel like this is problematic, because what's stopping them from doing a randomizer for Big 20 number 18? It's like, oh, it's new games, but it's like, but I kind of wanted to learn something that I could translate over to Dragon Warrior if I wanted to run the full game. You know, something like Adventure Island 3, you're learning World 4, but if you like this game enough, when the race is over, you can learn the rest of the game. NES Cardinality did that. I can't really do anything if I'm playing a randomizer, and if it's a planned seed. That kind of, I don't know, to me, granted, I just don't like randomizers, I guess. I'm just hoping that Big 20 will pull games from the license list and will give people an incentive to improve their standings here. This is an easy example to use. Batman Returns has never been in a Big 20. You shouldn't do the whole game for a race, because the whole game is just too hard. But why not bring this over, give people a shot at it? If they like it, they can keep learning it. If not, so be it. You know, there's some games I didn't finish learning Simpsons. That game is terrible. Guardian Legend, which 14? Guardian Legend I could learn, but it's just too long. But at least I know a few things now about the game. To me, it just felt like the homebrews, you can't, unless they add the homebrews here, then that's a whole different argument. Same with unlicensed, but I can't do anything with a randomizer. And I just don't see the appeal of it. I really don't. So, sure, the Spring Big 20 might be new games, but if they do this again, I have zero incentive to join. I really don't. I don't want to waste my time with something like this. Like, honestly, Joust was already a problem. Trog apparently was a big problem. People hated this. I mean, I eventually played it, and I see why, but yeah. Arceus Ring was just a RNG hell game. Yeah, I don't know. This is such a weird list. I don't know. Big 2017 was a joke. Honestly, if somebody told me, hey, what do you think of this list? I would have just thrown it out. But I'm not Big 20 staff, so I don't get to do any of that. So yeah, my hope is that this has kind of reminded everybody, hey, look how many games are still left that we could do. What games maybe aren't getting attention that we could try? Like, Clash of Demon Head has 3 runners. Never been in a Big 20. I don't know if this game's good or not. Maybe it sucks. I don't know. Actually, hold on. This music is making me think of something. Mega Man 4. Never been in a Big 20. You know, here's the other thing too. This hasn't happened yet. I just hope they don't do it. First off, yeah. Buster only defeat these 4 robot masters, but like you could use a password that gave you stuff. Well, I guess for sake of argument, I'll rope that in there too. Metroid with a silly ROM hack. I don't like stuff like that. I'd rather you keep the goals traditional, which will never happen in a People's Choice, but also people should play other games. Which this whole prolific sheet might help. It might help get people to actually start running other stuff. Like, including myself, I've never played Narc. It's short. I've never played Narc. NES Play Action Football will never get in a Big 20, but I might still do it just to add to this. Nigel Mansell's Championship. Actually, I think he said this goal was changing because somebody actually did run the whole game. Nightshade is a sick game, or it looks sick. I haven't played it, but it looks cool. I don't know. I'm hopeful that maybe this will inspire staff to, you know, go with stuff that people could use toward this. And I also hope Mega Man 4 is not a password goal. If it gets in the next Big 20 and they do a password goal, I'm gonna be... It's just, to me, it's pointless. Save it for the second time it gets in. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they should have done with this. Put it... If you're gonna use this game, use the vanilla game, find some kind of goal. If you can't find a goal, toss this game out. But if you can find a goal, use that. Second time this gets in, even if you shoehorn it in, second time it gets in, randomizer. That's what I would have done. Yeah, honestly, this is what took me out of this. Honestly, take this out, I probably would have joined this Big 20. Take this out, I probably would have joined. There's nothing you could have done here to get me in this. Good, good, strange, good, good, good. Too many times, stupid goal, another stupid goal, fine. No, no. Been in too much, same there. Same there, same there, same there, same there, same there, same there. Anyways. You know what's funny? Big 20's 16 and 17 make me appreciate this list more. And this list more. 9 and 14 have gone up in my opinion after seeing this and this. This one, 15 was okay. Like, if they would do a People's Choice every 2 years or every 3 years, my opinions wouldn't be as harsh. This list was okay. Battletoads, I mean, I found Battletoads that way. Battletoads and we got along. 13 is probably objectively the best list that's ever happened. It's probably 13. Subjectively, it's either 12 or 8. 8 was my first one. That's probably why I love this one so much, but it also has garbage like this and this. This list sucks. And I did this one. I mean, Conquest of the Crystal Palace is a good game, but way too hard. Dragon Fighter Stage 5 sucks. The rest of it's pretty fun. Kokorona's brutal. Solar Fart Man. This game is terrible. Anyways, I'm optimistic, but at the same time, I'm also cautious. So, like, I guess the reason I'm bringing that up, first off, if future Big 20s, like, if nothing comes out of it or whatever, or if they just don't do anything with it, at least I have something, because I do want to run more NES games. There's still some I never got to. There's also some games that I want to go back to. There's a few I want to go back to, so I could kind of mix it up if I wanted to. Do I get credit for Metroid? How do I get credit for Metroid? What the hell? So yeah, that's just... I think this is pointing things in the right direction. I'm just hoping that Big 20 and Nescathlon, I hope they take that into consideration. Nescathlon, you kind of can't help it unless you purposely throw in a homebrew or something. I'm not opposed to homebrews getting added to this document. I'm not opposed to it, but at the same time, like, I can see both arguments for and against it. I guess my point with Big 20... Actually, hang on a minute. Let me think of this real quick. Oh wait, no, you can't see that. I'll add a text. I'll just call it that. I don't know. Let me fix this real quick. I'm not used to doing streams like this where I just kind of ramble about nonsense, but here I am. Alright. So, this would get me to play in Big 20 number 18. This will do it. First off, I think this is a gimme, but just in case. No repeats. No thanks. Can I shrink that more? Yeah. Number 2. No randomizers. You do this, I'm out. What's next? No password type goals, save for people's choice. I kind of think that works better anyways. What else? What else do I not want? Or what would take me out of a big 20? Let's do it that way. Not too many homebrews. Around 4 is fine. Weirdly enough, I'm actually kind of fine with Famicoms more than I am with unlicensed. I don't know if that means anything. Is this it? Is this all the criteria it would take for me? Because, yeah, basically every criticism... Because, like... The homebrews didn't bother me, and at least they picked good homebrews. And unlicensed, I don't really know. They didn't repeat anything, which I guess is good. I mean, to be fair, repeats... Gross. Unless you do repeats like Castlevania 3, Ninja Gaiden 2, Kirby, those were only in for the second time in this list. And those were standard goals. Those are good. Like, those are fine. I mean, even Big 2015, when we did Mega Man 2 just the Wily stages, I was fine with it. Because this had been in twice before. This is okay to do for this type of goal. So, yeah. I can't think of any other criticism for what would take... Honestly, this is it. This would take me out of a Big 20. If there are repeats, if there are randomizers, if there's password type goals that are not in a People's Choice event, or if there's just too many homebrews or unlicensed, then that would take me out. I think we can all agree Battle Kid was the worst game to ever be in a Big 20. Or one of the worst. One of the worst. Actually, I can tell you the worst one that's ever been in. That one. Anyways, yeah, I like this spreadsheet. I'm going to refer to this at various points. Miracle Piano Teaching System has 0 runners, because who owns a Miracle Piano Teaching System? Who owns that piano? Like, I think that costs like $250 if you want to get one. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it. Anyways, yes. I don't know. Not that there was any like huge point I needed to make with all of this, but kind of just wanted to talk about all that. I guess I can talk about other speedrun stuff. I don't know if I can show that. Or this document that I'm gonna pull up. I can zoom out. I'm not showing that anymore. There's still a good number of games I want to return to speedrun. But there's also some where I'm like, eventually I want to go back, but I don't want to go back yet. But I think... So here's the other thing too. There's a couple projects I want to do. One of them, Ariel and I actually want to do a project. We've been talking about it. It's nothing ginormous or anything. It's kind of something you would be like, oh yeah, of course you two would want to do that. I don't know when we'll do it, because I'm gonna leave room open for Big 20 just in case they actually make a good list and don't violate any of these. If they don't violate any of these, then I'll do the Big 20. But otherwise, there is another project I want to do. regarding there are some, so I've done a lot of multi-game races, and there's been some games where I just blew it on race day. And it's not stuff that was out of my control. Like, if the game was just RNG, there was nothing I can do. I'm not really concerned about getting revenge, because that's just kind of the game. But some games, I could have controlled it, and I just blew it. So, I think it'd be cool to put those all in a list together and try to get revenge all in once. What? Yes, what the hell? So, I guess, I think the casual stuff on stream, I guess we might call it. I think we might go back to speedruns next. It's been a little over a month. I said 1 to 2 months, and technically I got in between. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. And I do have a list. I still have my list of licensed games that I hadn't run yet. I actually added to it. I found some more. There was one game that I completely overlooked and just did not realize I could have run. And then there's a few other games that I debated on ever doing. So yeah, it might be fun to do stuff like that. The thing is, I kind of used up all of like the big hits on the console. Unless if I wanted to do like RPGs, I kind of used up all those already. Like Punch-Out was the last one I did for like the challenge. Like that's... Oh, another thing is that I also kind of wanted to wait until I got an NES EverDrive to be able to go back to speedrunning. The thing is, I don't know when I'm going to get this. Let me track package and see. This hasn't been updated in a week, so yeah. Still has not been updated. My EverDrive is still in Ukraine somewhere, I think. But yeah, I guess I could go back to, I could start going back to past games that I want to do. But yeah, I made a lot of progress on casual playthroughs. I want to go back to speedruns and try to improve some of those. Like some of the games I've already done, but also practice new games. I still have my power pack that I'll probably still use in the future. It's just, I'm hoping the EverDrive kind of renders it obsolete, I'll admit. Anyways, I don't really know what else to talk about, I'll admit. There's not really much else I can discuss that's interesting. Actually, you know what I could do? I could... Let me skip that one. I could craft a big 20 list of stuff that I would want to see. I could do that. I feel like that would be fun, actually. You know what? Let's do that. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go. Okay. Okay. So, I guess I'll lock it there. Okay. So, I also want to kind of adhere to some of the guidelines that, the Big 20 staff uses. Let me close, hang on, I can close that, I can close that. So, I think I will include a couple homebrews in this, because that ship has sailed, that's never coming back. We're just going to have to deal with what we got. But I'm not going to use too many. So, so right off the bat, we have a problem with this list. There's not many black box NES games left. There's not many left. And the ones that are left are not very good. So first off, the Zapper games, out. Can't do those. Stack Up, forget it. You're really only left with soccer and volleyball. Volleyball is probably a better game, but it's also kind of stupid. It's again, it's probably if they're going to do a black box game, they'll probably pick that. I think I'll go with volleyball. I feel like that would probably get chosen over soccer if they're gonna do it. Soccer would be easier, but that game is also a joke. Like, I've played it, it's a joke. It can be relaxing, but it's a joke. 10-yard fight is also bad. That's not happening. But anyways, now that we've got the black box game out of there, I will already put in my homebrew. Bobble. There you go. Just to make this simple, hang on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Can I... Oh, it doesn't work that way, damn. Okay, I'll fix it later. I know what I'm gonna do. Actually, hang on. Street Fighter 2010 is a terrible game, but this song slaps. I just want to duplicate this. How do I do it? I thought there was a thing I could click to... Can I not do it? Oh, copy. I'm stupid. Haha, look at that. What? Okay. Anyways, back to the first one. Actually, I wrote down a few games that I feel like could work. I'll think of the name in a second of what I'm trying to look at. There we go. Honestly, say what you want about the game's difficulty, or not time challenge, time machine. I feel like that needs to get in once. I feel like it needs to be in there. Actually, let's move championship pool to 3 and this to 4. I've always wanted Rad Racer 2, and we need a racing game, so I would put that in there. You know, I was... Let's see. Last Action Hero I feel like could work, but it wouldn't be very good. I mean, I've even played it. It's not my favorite. I'll put Snake's Revenge here. The other Metal Gear game. Bonk's Adventure is a good one. Honestly, I might take Bobble out. I'm gonna replace it with something else. I'm gonna do that. I know Millipede's really short, but you can have a game like that in a list. Yoshi's Cookie, I feel, because there's not many puzzle games on the NES that are left that would be interesting. I feel like you could do Yoshi's Cookie. Not even just one round, like you could, I don't know, I feel like you could do like the first 3 rounds or something. Like you could make it interesting. Did you know there were 2 Bubble Bobbles? I would love to actually learn Bubble Bobble Part 2. Oh wait, I forgot Tetris 2 was a thing. I feel like Yoshi's Cookie has a better shot. Tetris 2 could still get in, but yeah. I forgot, damn. Anyways, I'll finish 10 with... If I had to pick one game I'd want to see, it's either Batman Returns or Mega Man 4. It's one of those 2. Those would be my choices. Anyways, moving on to the second half of this little fake list. Honestly, so far, if this list actually happened, these first 10, so far I'm in. Yeah, Bubble Bobble is hard, I will say that for sure. We're making a mock Big 20 list. Stuff that I would want to see. Number 11. What would I put in after? Honestly, this game has been getting a lot of attention. Might as well do Home Alone 2. I don't see why you can't. There's a tutorial out and everything. Now's the perfect time. Go for it. There's one game I thought of. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is kind of a weird pick, but we did have the first Flintstones game. Hang on. Flintstones Surprise at Dinosaur Peak. Otherwise, the text is going to scroll over my face. I didn't think about... Oh, I forgot the Lolo games, too. Okay, so we have 4 puzzle games left that could be in a Big 20. There's 4 left that I can think of. Lolo 2, Lolo 3, Tetris 2, Yoshi's Cookie. I'm trying to decide if there's this one game I'm kind of back and forth on. Actually, I mentioned Alien 3 earlier. I think Alien 3 would be fun. I feel like this will get in. I feel like that'll get in. I don't know if I necessarily want that game, but I feel like it'll get in. Even if my list is way off, they'll probably still put Wizards and Warriors 3 in there. I'm thinking... I feel like everybody would hate this. I wouldn't, but I feel like everybody would hate that. Kid Clown. Deja Vu. If we could find a way to deal with that RNG in a better way, then I think we've got it. I've got 4 slots left. I think I know what game I would pick as number 20. There's not many games left you can make as the final game. There's not many left. Because you want to do a good final game. I forgot Pipe Dream is another puzzle game, but that one's not good. Or at least for a race, it wouldn't be good. I could tell you what I would want to put for number 17. I would love to put James Bond Jr., but I also know that that's an extremely mash-heavy game at a couple points. There's a couple points where you have to mash the hell out of the B button. So instead, I'll do this. We just had the 3rd Adventure Island. We've had the first and the 3rd. We did not get the 2nd. Easy enough. Don't do the password goal for Mega Man 4. Save that for the 2nd time. First time it's in, Robot Masters. Make it simple, okay? Don't have to do anything crazy. That's my recommendation. Oh, you know what? I forgot a game. Because I feel like there needs to be a shmup in here. Hang on. Don't worry, I'll fix this. No, not Mega Man 3. How did I write this twice and I misspelled it once? So I would do like Deja Vu Life Force is what I was gonna do. Yeah, that looks better. Last game, beat the game, Monster Party. Honestly, if this was the list for Big 20 number 18, if like here's the thing, you could replace a few of these with again, if you replace a few of these with homebrews or unlicensed or Famicom, that's fair. Like if you take out Kid Clown and put in a homebrew, I wouldn't be upset. But if you take out 10 of these and do all homebrews or all randomizers, ugh, no. Dude, I think this list would slap. Personally for me, this Big 20 list that I just typed out randomly, this would slap. I think the worst game in this list that I've already made. Now, I haven't played Wizards and Warriors 3 or Alien 3 or Adventure Island 2. I did test Alien 3. It seemed fun. I think the worst game in here would probably be Home Alone 2, but even when I played it, it actually wasn't that bad. Let me screenshot this real quick, because I think I might share this. Ooh, that's a bad screenshot. Hang on. That is a bad shot. This is just for my personal record. If I start sharing it, people are going to think this is the actual list. The saddest part, I feel like the list we're going to get is way different than this. I feel like it's way different than this. Which would suck. But again, I'm hoping that with the NES Prolifics thing out, I'm hoping that it kind of drives people more to play games like the ones you're seeing on screen. I hope it does that. There's a few games I wrote down that I would still want to learn. Bubble Bobble Part 2, I'd love to do. Snake's Revenge is a little long, but I'm not against that one. Life Force I'd want to do. Adventure Island 2, I'd think about it. Even the first Adventure Island, I would think about it. The problem is that game is... you can use the continue B, that's allowed, but if you game over in the last world, that's a problem. Anyways, for the last hour, I kind of just talked about nothing, but that's just kind of what's on my mind. I like the Prolifics list that Aaron made. I'm hoping that this gets people to play the games that I think people should be playing. That's really all I want to say on that. Hey Armstrong, you're coming in near the end of the stream, but glad you stopped by anyways. This is a mock Big 20 list that I made of stuff that I would want to play. In case you're wondering what this even is, that's all it is. Honestly, if the Big 20 number 18 list is just these 20 games, if it's these 20 games, I'll race. But no password type goals, no randomizers. Don't do that. No. But yeah, if this was the list, I would do it. But the thing is, I feel like Millipede, they'd probably drop Championship Pool, Mario's Time Machine, Rad Racer, Snakes. Volleyball is up in the air. I'm not trying to make a pun, but it's up in the air. Snake's Revenge could happen. Bonks could happen. Yoshi's Cookie, probably not. Bubble Bobble Part 2, probably not. Batman Returns, I don't think so. I don't think they like beat 'em ups. Every time a beat 'em up gets in a Big 20, everybody starts bitching about it. Except me. I don't mind. Except Renegade. Renegade sucks. Home Alone 2, I could actually see possible. I think that one's possible. Flintstones, probably not. They think it's too obscure. Alien 3, same deal. Wizards and Warriors 3 is probably a lock. Kid Clown, probably not. Deja Vu, because of the RNG, I think that's out. Life Force could go either way. Adventure Island 2 has a shot. Mega Man 4, that'll probably get in, but with a password goal or something weird. Monster Party, I actually think has a good shot. I actually think Monster Party... If they don't put Monster Party in, I'm not really sure what's going on. But... Anyways, this is sort of my criteria for what I would like in a Big 20. Honestly, the best formula for a Big 20 is these 4 steps at the bottom. No repeats, no randos, no password type goals, unless it's a people's choice. Fair enough. And then, don't do too many homebrews or unlicensed. That's my stance. So here's the kind of, I guess, the thing. I'll do speedruns for a little while. If Big 20 number 18 is a good list, I'll probably join it. If it sucks, forget it. We'll do something else, which I already have a plan of. Basically, I have plans for what I'm going to do. It's just, if I do Big 20, those other plans will get pushed. But that's not a huge deal. I didn't do a single multi-game race last year. Did you guys know that? I didn't do a single one. I almost did an Escathlon last year. But I dropped because I was just like, dude, I kind of just don't want to do it anymore. Anyways. I don't really have much else to talk about and my throat hurts, so... I might just call it for the night, and then next stream, which I don't think will be tomorrow. Unless something happens, but I don't think anything will. Maybe Saturday, I will make my official return to speedruns. Maybe I'll do it on Saturday. We'll go back to it. I'm not sure what we'll play yet. I have a couple ideas. But yeah, maybe we'll go back to speedruns on Saturday. I think we have distracted ourselves enough. Alright, I'm gonna delete all this Big 20 stuff. You guys have seen it. You guys get it. Well, anyways, if you guys are excited about speedruns again, I guess I'll see you Saturday. Maybe I'll just take tomorrow off anyways. Maybe no matter what, I'll just take tomorrow off. But yeah, I'll start debating what games I want to return to. I think I know a couple I'll do, at least, but yeah. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I hope my foot pedal still works, by the way. I haven't used it in over a month. What about Live Split? Wait. What was the last thing I opened on Live Split? Who cares? But anyways. I'll let that song keep playing. I will see you guys on Saturday with speedruns once again, because I think we've put a dent in the backlog. I'm satisfied enough. So I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Take care. Good night. Bye-bye.